Here's the truth. Billionaires don't raise their kids the same way the rest of us do. And one simple rule they follow before their kids turn 10 quietly determines whether those kids grow up to build wealth or struggle with money like most adults. They know that money habits formed before age 10 can shape a child's entire financial destiny. While most parents wait until their kids are teenagers to talk about money, billionaires start early, way earlier. Today, I'm breaking down the age 10 rule and showing you exactly what the ultra-wealthy teach their kids about money, so you can steal their playbook and give your child the same head start. And the scary part? Most parents wait until their kids are 16 or 18 to talk about money, which is already too late. The first lesson billionaire parents teach their kids is surprisingly simple, but it completely changes how children see money for the rest of their lives. Lesson 1. Money is a tool, not a toy. By age 10, billionaire parents make sure their kids understand that money isn't just for spending, it's for building. They teach them that every dollar is a worker, and those workers can either sit idle or go out and earn more. Instead of handing their kids cash for candy or video games, they show them how money can grow when invested. The message is clear. Money is a tool to create freedom, not a toy to chase instant gratification. And once a child understands that one idea, their relationship with money changes forever. They often use simple experiments. For example, they'll give their child $10 and ask, "Do you want to spend this now?" Or invest it and watch it grow into $20 later. That small lesson plants the seed that money can multiply if treated correctly. By age 10, their kids already see money as leverage, not just consumption. But understanding money is only the beginning. The real wealth lesson comes next. Lesson 2. The power of ownership. Billionaires don't just talk about saving, they talk about owning. By age 10, their kids are introduced to the idea of equity, shares, and ownership. They learn that the real wealth isn't in salaries, it's in owning assets that grow over time. In fact, this one mindset shift is what separates future employees from future owners. Whether it's a lemonade stand, a small stock investment, or even pretending shares in family chores, the lesson is the same. Ownership builds wealth, and starting early makes the difference. Some billionaire families even create mock family businesses where kids earn shares for contributing ideas or helping out. The point isn't the money itself, it's the mindset. Kids learn that being an owner means their money works for them, even when they're asleep. That's a lesson most adults never learn, but billionaire kids absorb it before age 10. Now here's the lesson billionaire parents obsess over the most, because it predicts a child's financial future better than IQ. Lesson 3. Delayed gratification is a superpower. The age 10 rule is all about teaching patience. Billionaire parents know that kids who can delay gratification grow into adults who build wealth instead of chasing debt. They run experiments giving their child the choice between spending $10 today or investing it and watching it grow into $20 tomorrow. By age 10, their kids understand that waiting often means winning. This lesson is reinforced constantly. They don't always buy their kids the newest gadgets right away. Instead, they explain why waiting can lead to better options, more savings, or bigger rewards. The message is clear. Patience pays. And when kids internalize that before age 10, they carry it into adulthood, where it becomes the foundation of wealth building. But none of these lessons work if money is treated like a taboo topic. Lesson 4. Talk about money openly. Silence around money is toxic. Billionaires talk about money at the dinner table, in the car, and during family activities. They normalize conversations about saving, investing, and even mistakes. By age 10, their kids aren't afraid of money, they're fluent in it. They know the difference between assets and liabilities, between good debt and bad debt, and between spending for joy versus spending for growth. Most families avoid money talk because they think it's stressful or inappropriate. Billionaires flip that script. They treat money like any other subject, something to be learned, discussed, and mastered. By age 10, their kids are already comfortable with financial vocabulary that most adults struggle with. Lesson 5. Generational wealth is built, not gifted. Here's the kicker. Billionaire parents don't just hand their kids piles of cash. They hand them systems, habits, and mindsets. By age 10, their kids understand that wealth isn't about luck, it's about discipline. They see firsthand how small investments compound, how businesses grow, and how generosity multiplies impact. The age 10 rule is about instilling the belief that wealth is built step by step and anyone can do it if they start early. And that belief alone can change the trajectory of an entire family for generations. This is why billionaire kids often have chores, responsibilities, and even small entrepreneurial projects. They're taught that money is earned, managed, and grown, not simply inherited. That mindset is what keeps generational wealth alive across decades. Let's see how this plays out in the real world. Imagine two kids. One grows up in a household where money is never discussed, spending is constant, and saving is non-existent. By age 10, they believe money is stressful and confusing. The other grows up in a household where money is openly discussed, investments are explained, and patience is celebrated. By age 10, they believe money is a tool for freedom. Fast forward 20 years, and the difference is staggering. Not because one child was smarter, but because one child learned about money earlier. The first child struggles with debt. The second child builds wealth. That's the power of the age 10 rule. Want to try this at home? Here's a simple experiment billionaire parents use. The age 10 challenge. Here's how you can apply the billionaire playbook at home. For 30 days, give your child a small weekly allowance, say $5. But here's the twist. Tell them they can spend it immediately or invest it with you and watch it grow. Match their investment with an extra $1 for every $5 they save. Track the growth together and celebrate milestones. By the end of the month, they'll see firsthand how patience and investing multiply money. That simple challenge can rewire their mindset forever. To make it even more powerful, turn it into a family game. Create a chart where they can see their savings grow week by week, and let them compare spenders versus investors. When they realize that waiting just a little longer leads to bigger rewards, the lesson sticks. This challenge isn't about the dollar amount. It's about showing them that discipline beats impulse and that wealth is built step by step. So here's the ultimate takeaway. Billionaires teach their kids about money before age 10 because they know habits formed early last a lifetime. They show that money is a tool, ownership builds wealth, patience pays off, and conversations matter. Generational wealth isn't gifted, it's built. And here's the good news. You don't need billions to pass these lessons on. You just need to start early, model discipline, and make money a subject your child understands. Because the greatest inheritance isn't cash, it's the mindset that knows how to create it, protect it, and multiply it forever.